Okay, hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to JFD Brokers Traders Tea Time with me, Darius Onchauskas. Today's the 22nd of March 2018. We're just a few minutes away from the opening bell in the US markets, so we're just going to have a quick look what's happening right now, what happened during the morning of the European session, what levels to watch out for. Before we jump into the charts, as always, our risk disclaimer. So JFD Brokers offers exclusively consultancy-free services. The content of this webinar does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendation, and does not in any way constitute an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. I'll just give you a few seconds to read the rest and we can continue. Okay, as always, before we look at the charts, just a quick reminder of our JFD research page that you can find on jfdbrokers.com. So yeah, please visit us, have a read through our daily analysis that we do, different trading shoutouts, we throw out market headlines as well. But yeah, I mean, you can have a read through. They're also in different languages as well, so I think you might find something useful for yourself guys here. So yeah, please do visit us. But okay, right now let's have a look at the charts. Right, the first one that I want to look at is the FTSE 100. Now this morning I was talking about this little area right here, and that was around the 6,960. So initially I was talking about that if we'll get a move push lower, a move down here, we could hit the psychological 7,000 first, and then we could like move later on towards the 6,960 area. So we've broke all of them, thanks to the BOE, of course. So now at the moment we are waiting to see how this day will close. And to be honest, I mean, because this level is acting as a good level of support, it acted as a good level of support in the past. It was resistance, then it was a little bit of support here, then it acted as a good resistance level, and then we can see that it broke through it and continued moving higher. So now I believe that this could be a significant level to watch out for today. Of course, like I said, anything can happen. Maybe we could continue falling. At the moment it's not looking good for the FTSE. We could get a bit of retracement, maybe back up again, but again, like I said, keep an eye on this one, the 6960. If we get suddenly a move back above it, well, keep an eye on the psychological 7,000. So we might get a move towards that one later on, maybe, like I said, as a potential retracement. But at the moment, like I said, I wouldn't say it's a good idea to maybe jump in for more selling in this stage. We need to wait. Let's see and wait what it does before it closes today. Similar story is on the DAX. DAX is, of course, is not that selling off, not that strongly, but we can see that this level that I was talking about, the 12,160, that acted as a good support in the past few days. Now it got broken nicely, and now it seems that we're on the path towards the psychological 12,000. Of course, it might not reach it, but then again, it's too of a round number for it not to touch again, to be honest. But then again, of course, maybe I'm speculating here, but it's not looking at this formation, and it's not really looking healthy. And like I said, the next level that we're watching here on the downside, let me just get rid of this arrow here, and the next level is the 12,000, the psychological 12,000 level. A break below this could push it towards these lows on the 5th of March at around 11,800, yeah, somewhere around there, and we could, like I said, we could see this level getting touched if we get a break below the 12,000. On the upside, we would need to get back into this range here between the 12,160 and the 12,460 in order to kind of, well, remove the downside off the table. But at the moment, like I said, it's not really looking good. Let's have a look at a few pairs. Now euro dollar, again mixed movements here this week. Now we can see that now it's moving lower. It couldn't break the 123,600 area. Let me just put a 4-hour chart here. We can see that it was kind of held here at this 123,600. So now it's just moving lower. So we're back in this little range here. I mean, we at the moment, I think that this week might close with this this kind of maybe in a doji formation, or with a very small body, unless something happens tonight during the US session, and of course maybe something will happen tomorrow as well. But at the moment it's just like moving sideways a little bit. So until it gives us a good clear move above the 123,600, or maybe a move below the 122,700. So yeah, keep an eye on this area, guys. Let's have a look at the pound now. The euro pound. Looking at the daily chart, actually, we can see that today we already managed to slightly touch the bottom side of the channel. Now we got a nice full retracement right now. We'll just have to monitor and see how this daily candle will close. I mean, at the moment, it looks like a pin bar. Could potentially form that by the end of the day. So if that would be a good reversal signal, to be honest, for maybe for a little bit at least, maybe towards this 87,700 that we had here. But at the moment, like I said, it is retracing. Let's put quickly a 4-hour chart. So yeah, managed to get this retracement from the bottom of 0.86670. And now back towards 87,250. So quite a decent retracement, to be honest. Personally, I wouldn't do anything here at the moment. I would just keep observing this one, but it is definitely building on something interesting, and especially for tomorrow. So watch out for this, guys. Watch for this pair. Let's quickly have a look at the pound dollar. On the news, on the BOE news, on the interest rate decision, when the news came out, it has a nice pop to the upside here, managed to reach the 142,200, but now we can see that it has managed to retrace the full amount then, and now it's just moving lower. So for now we are looking at this 14700, or even actually maybe this little level right here at 14900 approximately there. So keep an eye on this area first, but then if that's not going to be enough, then this is a good area, proven area of initially resistance, but now could be a good level of support, the 14700. So keep an eye on this one, guys. Of course, on the upside, we are still looking at this 141,500. If suddenly we will get a reversal back to the upside towards the 141,500, a close above this 141,500 could maybe later on tomorrow push it higher. But let's wait and see what happens here. Let's quickly have a look at the USD CAD. And USD CAD now getting back into this channel. It seems that it wants to get back into this channel. This morning we saw the move out of it. It was moving lower, but now we can see that it retraced, and yeah, I mean, at the moment we're watching this 129, 150 area as the potential kind of important level, let's say like that. A move above this 129, 150 could potentially push it a little bit higher. Maybe even a test of the 130 could be possible, but then again, like I said, let's wait and see what happens. Let's have a look at the USD JPY. Now USD JPY, finally we have a break below the 105,550. Now this is opening the path towards the level that we are still anticipating, the 105 area. At the moment, of course, it is finding its support around these lows. Let's zoom in a little bit. So that was around the 105,250. So I mean, it bounced off nicely. Now it's retracing a little bit, but if we'll get a nice push lower again below this 105 250, then well, watch out for the, like I said, the psychological 105 level later on. Unless, of course, as always, I mean, is in markets, if we get a, I don't know, move back up again here towards the 105 550 and get a close above the 105 550 again, well, keep an eye on this one, because like I said, maybe it doesn't want to move lower and just wants to balance around this area again. For the upside, of course, we still are looking for this 106 400, and then potentially higher, maybe towards the 107. So the 107, a break above the 107 could open the path towards higher levels, but at the moment it's just we're looking, well, yeah, the upside is kind of off the table at the moment. We are looking at this 105 250 for now. Okay guys, and just one more, the one that I was discussing this morning as well, so the GBP Swiss. So we can see that we got our nice move below the 134 100, and now it's moved pushing lower. It's sitting around at now around 133 850. We still have some room to go here. The target that we had here is the 133 600. Could potentially get touched, and then of course maybe we'll get a touch of this downwards moving, the bottom side of this upwards moving trend line, excuse me. So yeah guys, I mean, a lot of things to watch out for, especially a lot of closing candles to watch out for. So I hope you have a good US session, because I need to jump off the mic here, and as always guys, excuse me, keep an eye on the price action. Thank you very much. Bye bye.